So my Capital One lounge experience at DFW was absolutely amazing. I looked on the app while I was traveling over to Terminal D where the lounge is, and I looked on the app, and according to Google, it said that it was not very busy. In fact, the busy factor was very, very low. So I had some good expectations of just walking right into there. Unfortunately, when I got to the desk, they said it would be about a 30-minute wait. And so no problem. I had plenty of time in between flights. My flight actually got delayed while I was waiting, so I had even more time. It wasn't a problem for me. But if you are interested in going to the lounge, I've read several things and it happened to me that there is a wait time to get in. Now, the interesting part about that was it took about 35 minutes before I got a text saying that I could now enter. And the interesting thing was when I got there, I didn't feel like it was that crowded. It certainly had a number of people, but it wasn't a crowded, packed feeling at all. There was plenty of tables, there was plenty of open seating. So I think they do a pretty good job of regulating that to make it not feel cramped and that they don't want a lot of people in there at one time. So again, I was personally fine with the 30-minute wait, but I know other people probably would have a problem with that, especially if you have a tight connection there. So I had just been to a different lounge in their partner pass network the day before, and that lounge was fine, but the Capital One lounge just blew the other lounge out of the water. The amount of food choices that they have there, the cleanliness, the aesthetics, the way that it flows into different areas, it just feels so big. There's these massive windows to look out at the planes. There's so many food choices, I couldn't even try them all. Just an amazing experience. Great food, great service there. The people there were very wonderful, very attentive. The facilities were very clean. It was just overall an excellent experience. And if you're a Capital One Venture X member, overheard a conversation while I was there with some of the employees, and they were saying that you can bring 2 guests, but if you have a card holder on your account that has their own card, then they can also bring 2 guests. So if you sign up for a Capital One Venture X card and a spouse is also on that account and they have a card, then you could each bring 2 people. So you could potentially have a party of 6 going into the lounge, all without having to pay any additional fees or anything. So thought that was pretty neat, especially if it's a family travel, that you could bring multiple guests in on 2 different cards, but all on the same account. So kind of interesting, a little bit of a travel hack there, but really just an amazing experience. There's a lot of videos about the Capital One Lounge, and some people do an excellent job of going through all of the aspects of it. So don't want to get into all of that now, other than to say that the hype is real. It's an amazing lounge. Had a really good time. Can't wait to go back to it again. So thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. As you may have heard on a previous video, I actually entered the Capital One Lounge without even having a physical card. And so the way that I did that was by using a QR code that's within the app. So once you have an account, once you have that all set up, you can go into the benefits of that account. And it was a little bit hidden for me, but once you get into the benefits, once you go to the Capital One Lounge, you can go in and find a way to get a virtual pass, and you can actually add that to Apple Wallet, so it just stays in your wallet. So when I walked up to the desk, all I had to do was show them my Apple Wallet. They scanned the QR code for the Capital One Lounge, and then they scanned my boarding pass, and they said, "Have a great day. You're welcome to enter." So never had to show them a physical card. Actually didn't even have a physical card. I didn't have it with me. It hadn't arrived in the mail yet. But they just took the QR code off my app. Super friendly, very nice people, and great experience. Definitely recommend. Anyways, thank you for watching this video. Hope you have a great day, and I hope this has helped some of you. Hey, just a note here to say, if you are interested in the Capital One Venture X card, it has a lot of great benefits, a lot of great perks to it, but it is $400 a year. And if you do want the additional bonus miles, right now they're offering 75,000 bonus miles if you spend $4,000 in the first 3 months. If you want all of that sounds great, all of that sounds enticing, but don't forget that you have to consult with a financial advisor if you have issues with past struggles with your finances. Certainly think that there's a lot of benefits to it, and I'll go through some of those benefits in another video. But if you are worried about the possible financial implications of opening this card, don't let the enticement excite you. Don't let all the perks excite you if you feel like this is going to be financially poor decision making for you overall. You still have to be wise. You still have to make the right choices. And you certainly don't want to do something that's going to put a lot of pressure on yourself and your family. So take these videos for what they are. If you like the video, if you've enjoyed watching it, if you learned anything, I'd appreciate a like and a subscribe and sharing the information. But ultimately, I certainly don't want to know about anybody having financial hardship because they were enticed to get this card. Make great decisions for yourself and have a great day.